Tell us a little bit about what your current profession is. What are you doing right now?
So right now I have my own business. It's a construction business, just handyman work, just out in Tooele. So
all right,
that's
nice.
So the only experience I've had is that my dad has done it, and it was more stock market, not so much foreign exchange, and that he had done pretty well. So I knew that since I own my own business, I need to look for a retirement of some kind, and he had done well, so this was kind of my in.
Okay, perfect.
As far as that goes. So.
Awesome. And so when you first came in, did you go through the trial program first?
I did. I was actually pretty skeptical.
Okay.
I was like, here's another thing, because I've actually I've tried real estate as well.
Okay.
And that is just a rabbit hole kind of sorts of get rich type thing. So anyway, when I heard this, I was like, okay. And then I talked with Phil, and he got me introduced. And so I was like, okay, $40 I can go and start demo.
Yeah.
And why not? Let's see how this goes. And I actually done pretty bad, but I got to know the company, everything that you guys have been putting on here, and it's just been outstanding. The support and the knowledge and the common goal of what you're trying to accomplish, financial freedom and everything else, is just on par with everything that I want. So,
great, that's good to hear.
Yeah, definitely.
So at what point so the trial program is basically that. Most people are skeptical. We want them, kick the tires, find out, if this works. At what point in the trial program were you like, okay, I think I can do this. I want to get a coach one-on-one to train me and teach me.
Well, there was one. Oh, Phil pushed me.
Okay.
It was awesome. I'm so grateful for this because he said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and if this is worth, if this is a shot that it's worth doing, then you need to take that step. And
right.
And coming from where I was to where I am now, it was a difficult step to make, to take this on and put that much faith in me to earn this money back. Because it wasn't like my demo account my demo account was pretty much flatlined.
Okay.
I hadn't really made any money, but
Well, you're still learning too.
Exactly. So it was taking those steps and just doing that and then going through the coaching that really helped a ton.
So tell me about what the coaching was like. How often did you meet with your coach, and what were those sessions like?
So it was twice a week, an hour each time.
Okay.
My coach was Tyler.
Nice.
But pretty much just reading the indicators, going over the fundamentals and how to read everything and when to get in and when to get out and when making sure you put on protection.
Okay.
When you have your trades.
So which program did you come through? Did you go through the Trader Pro Funding?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 9 weeks of coaching.
Yes.
So you get through those 9 weeks, and you're ready to go live. So you submit the paperwork to the company that I'm ready. Tell me what was that like? What was going through your mind?
So Tyler said I was ready and everything, even though even at the end of this, I was just up a little bit in my demo account still. And he's all like, no, everything looks good. You know what you're doing. You need to go live. I would endorse that. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't feel ready. So I actually took another month and a half just trading demo, just seeing where things would go. And so I was like, okay, time to bite the bullet. And I put in the paperwork and everything. And as soon as she came back with me saying, hey, you're funded, here's your account, log in and everything, I go in and I look at that and I go, oh crap. And take into account that I've tried to be so cold when it comes to my trading that it's just night and day. It's take out all the emotion and everything. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, this is real. There was nothing
that emotion creeps in.
It really did. And I actually didn't trade. I had my live account and I didn't trade it live until the following week. And then that Monday, I go in and I take my first trade and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was over, and I got my first trade, and then it was my first loss 2 days later that I was like, okay, now it's a real account, and I kind of took it back to it's cold now.
Okay.
I try to make it as cold as possible.
So almost back to how you were demo trading.
Exactly.
It took a couple of trades
to really, you're back to the normal groove, because I'd been doing it for so many months before. I try and make it my normal routine, and now it's 100%. Ever since I went started my coaching, it's been I'm not messing around anymore.
Okay.
This is I get up at 5 a.m. every single morning.
Nice.
So it's just part of the routine, and I checklists and everything else.
So tell me a little bit about your trading live, and do you win every trade?
Not at all.
Okay.
No, my percentage right now is 74%.
Okay.
So it's not, my demo trading was actually 88%.
Okay.
So going live does change, and slippage and everything else, it plays a key factor, but the bottom line is the indicators work, and as long as you stick to the rules, you're definitely going to be winning. So.
Okay, perfect. For those who are watching this video, most are prospective students or students who are in coaching and are excited to get their funded account. What kind of advice would you give somebody who's just looking to kind of dip their toe into learning how to day trade? Kind of hindsight, what advice would you give yourself coming in now that you have all this experience behind you?
Definitely take it, jump in as fast as you can, learn as much as you can from everybody that you come in contact with here at the company. But the biggest thing, stop loss. You need to have protection on your trades, whether that's hedging or stop loss, whatever it is, protect it. Otherwise, you're completely vulnerable to the market and whatever swing it wants to take at you, and you won't be able to take everything it throws.
So true.